All right, look where I'm at today here. The old sycamore. Thing's looking scarier than ever, but it's odd because it's got green leaves on the bottom. Up top, everything looks dead. There's my face cut I did last time, my undercut. Not the prettiest undercut. This stuff is not the easiest wood to chop though, so anyways, let's see where's a good place to set it up at. Now the axes I brought this time, I haven't used either one of these really for chopping, I don't believe. There's this double bit. This is that Evansville good service axe. The one that you seen, well, if you did see it, the head flew off of them. Now both of these are flea market handles too, so this one's a lot thicker than I like it. This one's about like a double bit, normally is, but this one here is for the single bits a lot thicker than I like it. Haven't trimmed it down, but see the profile on it there. I have a feeling something's crawling in my head. Yep, there's some kind of bug in my head. But I have a feeling this may be the best chopping axe I've got because it's the worst splitting axe I've got. And the profile, just to me, see how thin it is, just looks more like a chopper. And then we've got this one. Profiles are kind of similar, but this one looks how it kind of, on the cheeks of it, kind of curve out a little bit more than this one. And this one goes in on the cheeks. I believe this one will be the better chopping axe. So I'm gonna start with it, see how it does. Now this wood is not, or for me anyways, with the axes I used last time, it did not chop out very well. So we'll just see how we do here. This ain't gonna be easy. Not gonna be easy. That's doing okay. Got a double bit. Yeah, this is a scary tree right here. It's a killer if you ain't careful. And if you are careful, it may still be a killer. This is a monster of a tree. This is a big tree. See here? It's that face cut. What you gotta watch is that. What just happened there happens a lot when you're trying to chop a tree down like that, where it kind of goes in and then the blade, the side of the axe head just kind of hits like this and then slides down. And if you ain't careful, it'll slide down right into your legs. That always worried me because I've had it come close before. And I don't know myself the secret to keeping that from happening. Be honest. This sycamore. You know what that smells like? It smells like a pumpkin. That's what that smells like. To me, it reminds me of pumpkin. I don't know why, but it does. Pretty day today. Beautiful field out here. Back there's where I used to get the locust from. I talked about my first year and second year, I believe. Mainly what I got from here was locust. Take a look around and see here. It comes on around right into this side. It's definitely it's a little lower, I believe, on this side. It kind of goes at an angle. My undercut. Take a little bit out here. Above me. Right up. far, the flea market handle's doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. To workout. It's not too hot today, that's in my favor, but it's a workout. I definitely made my undercut higher than I should have. So my back cuts happen to be quite a bit higher. You see how high that is to me. So it's not as comfortable swinging like that as it would have been if I would have put it in the correct or a lower spot anyways. Like this wind being like it is right now. Windy, not real windy, but windy enough to make me worry, you know, about doing this. Worry more about doing this. I'm already worried, but windy enough to worry me more about doing this. So we'll see. When it gets a little closer, I'll probably kind of wait for the wind to die down some. I don't know why, but that just reminds me of pumpkins. This axe, I had a feeling this would be a good chopper. It's chopping better than any of them I had last time I was here. On there now, mentioned Ethical Axe is the name of his channel, but he mentioned how if your axe head kind of bounces, it's not really the best for chopping. And I think the ones I had I know some of them I had last time did. But this one's sticking in really good. I'm still experimenting with the whole chopping out tree things myself. I haven't done a whole lot. I mean, this maybe makes like eight or 10 that I've done. This is by far the biggest. Look at this tree. It's huge. Yeah, it's huge. I said that a lot last time I was here, but it really is. This is a huge tree. You can feel the old chopping when you do this. You can feel this. It's harder on the handles, I believe. It's also harder on the body. This has been split, in my opinion. It's been a while since I did that. It's really gotten a lot darker. Now just working our way in on this behemoth. Now this is a big tree. I'm not exaggerating saying that. Big around in girth. It's not the tallest tree. It's not real tall. These sycamore just get huge around. Really big around. Definitely at the bottom 4 feet wide. Yep, this is a big tree here. This is a big tree. The breeze feels good. Feels good. I just don't want a lot of a breeze when I'm getting close to dropping this thing. Yeah, so this one seems to be the better chopper between it and the single bit. I actually expect the single bit to do better. But this one seems to be the better chopper. Fresh smell of cow poopy.
Yep. It's progress. Oh, here's the bees.
What'd you expect? There you go.
Are you ready to drink again?
Uh-huh. Yeah, this axe is doing much better. This axe is doing much better than those other axes. The Evansville good service axe. Gary said that was a good axe, and that's, I believe, honestly, I haven't used a whole lot of different axes, especially for chopping. That one's the best chopping axe I believe I've ever used.
If you ever need anything else, grab the telephone.
All right. And so far, the old flea market handle's holding up good too. Yo, I think it was $7 and some change for this thing. So, not too bad. Now, one of these bits seems to be working better than the other one. I've noticed it. I think it's that one. Yeah, big difference from the axes I used last time for chopping. Huge difference. This is going to be a big fall when it falls. You see the difference there? When I put the axe down, I didn't know what bit I was using, so I went with that one first, and it kind of bounced. I turned around, went with that one, it stuck. We're getting there. We are making progress, slowly but surely. Pushing kind of job right here. A job you just keep on pushing. Of course, take a breather when you need to, but it almost looks like storm's coming in from that way. Hopefully that's not the case. If that happens, it starts to lightning, I'm getting out of here. It starts to thunder and lightning. Because it actually looks like it's getting pretty dark over that way. I really hope that ain't the case. Back that way is clear, but over that way it looks like we got some storm clouds coming in. Hopefully that's not the case. See in there on the side how it's starting to get in. The color's even starting to change a little. It's getting dark right here. We got these ants mad. They're looking for the threat. That's what they're doing. So I'm shook up. They can have it when I'm done with it. Uh-oh. Hey, hey, hey. He was on me. I got him off. Yeah, I don't want to. That's a pretty good size ant. I've been bit by little ants, but I've never been bit by one of them big ones like that. I'm guessing they definitely bite. I don't want to find out. Hey, you hear thunder? Huh? If that was thunder, I gotta get out of here. Afraid it was. See the storm clouds back? We'll wait a little bit longer and see. It ain't looking good back that way though. Yeah, I don't play around. I don't like to play around with thunder or lightning. Don't want to get killed. I heard a story not long ago. Actually, it's my first YouTube video I made, I believe, or my second one. It wasn't even a firewood video. It was me and Carter camping in this big iron furnace. And in that video, I was standing under a sycamore, kind of like this one, and talking about how 3 people just got killed, if I'm not mistaken, for standing under a tree and it getting struck. Yeah, it's getting dark back that way. Yep. Me personally, I've done this before when I'm splitting. When I get tired, when I get real tired, I won't even slide my hand back like this on the axe. I just keep them down there and bring it around. Might tell you something. Yeah, I'm tired. This wears on you quick. Not been here that long, but we made a decent amount of progress for how long we have been here. This axe makes a big difference. Huge difference. The axe was right. Big time. See that? See how quick that turned? You hit in and then it does this, and then it does this, and then Goodbye, leg. You gotta be really careful. Anybody, if you go and chop down a tree, watch that 100%. Watch that. When you're swinging down and you hit, and then your axe head turns sideways, and the force just kind of guides it on down the tree right at your leg. So watch that. Watch it. If you haven't done it, you may not experience that. I've experienced it a few different times. And when you're swinging hard, you know, you're fighting yourself in that position. You're swinging hard with your force, and then your force is coming right towards you, and then you're trying to hold your force back away from you. And if you ain't careful, you'll get yourself. I'm sure people that are experienced know that, but there's younger men that watch me as well. One comes to mind, Landon. He has his own channel. He said he would be glad to see this sycamore come to that nature. But he comes to mind, and he actually seems to be knowledgeable for his age. It's neat to see. Neat to see. He's from Kentucky, like me. So I told him one day maybe we'll get together and split some together. Yeah, that back here behind me, it's clear all the way around this side. And then all the way around this back side is storm clouds, and they're right there over that way. Hopefully they move that way away from us or something, you know. So I really want to get this thing down. See what you mean now, Ethical Axe, if you ever see this video. I see what you mean as far as the not bouncing, you know. Yeah, that definitely makes sense. You're more educated with axes than me, I can tell you that. Just the guy that splits firewood and done it for, this is the end of my 5th year now. Like this is, you know, starting my 5th year, this year did. So once this year is up, I'll have 5 in, Lord willing. And as far as axes go, though, yeah, I've got a lot to learn about them. Putting them together, using them for splitting, that's what I've got experience in the most. Chopping, I'm gaining experience. You know, time goes by so fast. I was looking the other day on the channel, and my first video now is 10 months ago. That don't even really feel like it's been 10 months ago, but it's already been 10 months. So it goes by so quick. So, and in that time, I've chopped down not a whole lot of trees, but chopped down some pretty good sized trees. And yeah, I'm learning. So yeah, Ethical, I see what you meant now. I mean, I really honestly, when he said it, I didn't understand completely. He said something about it not bouncing, and I was thinking, well, that axe that I used at the time, it was doing so much better than the ones I'd used before. Plus I was doing a poplar tree, which is a lot easier. But then I used that same axe on this tree, and it was bouncing. And so I see what he means, because this one's not doing that. This one's actually sticking in. This Evansville good service axe, and I got that for free one day. Left my axe at home, and my mom's place was right down the road, and the man that she's with, he gave me this one. It was broken. If I'm not mistaken, this head was broken. Just had a piece of a handle. He gave me the head, and he gave me 2 other axes, if I'm not mistaken. So best chopping axe I've ever used right here. That Evansville good service axe. And honestly, this flea market handle, if they keep holding up like that, I'd recommend them. I have to keep testing them out, but this is what I found to be harder on handles than anything. And this handle so far is holding up great to this big, huge sycamore. See that one side, how it kind of, watch this side here. It bounces a little, see that? Now watch when I turn it around. See, it sticks a lot more, which is what I want for chopping. That's what you don't want for splitting. Tell you what though, this weather with it being overcast, as long as it ain't lightning on me, this is what I prefer. Let's get a close up here, shall we? Get a little close up here. I love watching somebody chop down a tree. I love seeing the chips come out when you got a good axe like that one there, like Ethical was talking about. Huge difference. My first tree that I chopped down with an axe was a white oak with a Fisker's axe. Actually, I think that was the first one on the channel for sure, which was stupid. A Fisker's splitting axe, not a good axe. So think about it, a white oak, which is tough, and I'm not saying that in a bragging way, I'm saying it wasn't the smartest way that I did it for sure. The Fisker's chopping axes look like they work great. I definitely want to try one of them. But their splitting axe, no, not good for chopping down a tree. Especially when you get this deep, because that wedge kind of just bounces off the walls and it comes back at you. And I about got myself when I did that. I actually got a video if you haven't seen it before. I think it's titled something like chopping down a big white oak with an axe or something like that. Yeah. Just from when I've did that video to now, I feel like I've learned so much. And a lot of it is due to other men on YouTube who know more than I do. So, and then some of it is by trial and error too. I think it's one of the best ways you can learn. And of course, taking good advice, because some of those guys with the advice have already faced the trial and error. They've already went through that and they figured out what works and what doesn't. But then sometimes too, there's opinions on things and they differ, you know, for different people. But as far as having the right axe, oh yeah. As far as it bouncing and not being good for chopping, I agree 100%. 100%. Especially after using this axe today. Me, myself, I'm not swinging left-handed on this at all. Just working my way around to where I can swing with my right. I'm not comfortable swinging left-handed. And as long as I can do right, I'm gonna do right. The contrast between the sky over here, I don't know if you can tell, sun's out over there, look right over here. Difference, pretty dark over there. And now my battery's on 20%. But I can charge that in the vehicle if I have to. That's beautiful, isn't it? That is pretty. Still haven't got any lightning or thunder, so. One thing about it, that's coming right this way, literally. Directly this way. Sure is. Yeah, it's coming right this way. So we may be about to get hit with something. I have to get out of here if that's the case. Yeah. I think we're gonna have to get out of here. You know, you can tell when the storm's coming. You can kind of feel it. You can feel the air change and the wind change and see the clouds. I don't want to be dropping this thing with the wind pushing against me, because that's what it's doing. I'm wanting the tree to go that way towards those clouds. It's pushing this way. Picking up, hear it? Don't even like being under this sycamore. That kind of wind coming. Matt, get out of here. Gonna rain with it. Locusts over there. Got a lot of them on this farm. Yeah, I had to continue this another time. I mean, I hate that. I really wanted to get this down, but I'm not going to be able to. It's blowing right this way. This way. I wanted to fall this way, you know, where my notch is right there. I want to come this way. It's blowing that way. We're going to get out here before it gets too bad. Oh, I hate to leave it. I don't like leaving stuff undone. I mean, I did the notch that day, but anyways. Yeah, it's just dangerous. That's a dangerous tree anyways, and to be doing it with the wind blowing against you where you want it to go. Got a lot of dead limbs in that tree. Show you. You can, you know, when the storm's coming like that, especially when you got your little kid with you, better not to wait for it. I want to get out for it. Sycamore. We're heading back. Look at the clouds now up there. The sky is turning that way, see? All right, well, had to cut that one short, but man, that axe, I know one thing now. Best chopping axe I've ever used, I believe. It definitely to chop a tree down. Is that Evansville good service axe. But we're heading on out. Sorry I didn't get to finish that. I'm sorry, I really am. I wanted y'all to be able to see that. Probably go ahead and upload this because I get so much footage on my phone. I don't have nowhere to store it, so I'll probably go ahead and upload it. Thanks for watching. Be safe and God bless you.
And on this part 3.
Well, we got out of there just in time.
Yep.
As you can see here, really coming down.